Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. So let's see what we have in store for us today. We have to, let's see, we gotta change out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna video all this. It's kind of this a little boring, but maybe I'll do it just to show the frustrations of working on a hollow body. We gotta change out this pot here. Is one of these circuit board mounted ones here. Check it out. And they fail in a way where they still pass signal when they're grounded. Everything's grounded. I've connected the ground directly to the ground, so right from there. Sorry, from like directly to the ground to a ground. Made sure it's grounded. So don't tell me it's the ground. It's not the ground. So we're gonna change out these terrible Chinesium-made pots for some actual potentiometers. So we're gonna do that, but not sure if I'm gonna make a video on that or not. Anyway, let's see what else we have. See if anything's shown up since I left yesterday. I don't see anything. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, no. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boo. Look what we have here. Ooh, there's no personal... Okay, good. No personal information. All right, we don't want personal information available to you people. Anyway, what is this? Looks like we have some Les Paul Gibsonitis happening. It's a very common occurrence. Yeah. That's not too big of a problem, actually. Let's, when you guys want to do a headstock reglue, I'll glue this up real quick. This should be fun. This is easy enough. How about that? Long intro, headstock reglue incoming. Plus, you know I'm going to have to make some silly pictures with the Kong. That is definitely what she said. All right, now that I'm done being silly with my toys, you guys will see some pictures coming up, don't worry. Check the Instagram pages. Yeah, I'm fumbling my way through it because I don't know how to do any of that stuff because I'm old. And but check it out. I'm gonna have to put up some funny pictures over there. And yeah, let's fix this thing. So, I don't know what happened, but something had some sort of impact. And we have now entered the Gibson Epiphone licensed safety breakaway headstock. So yeah, let's put this back together. This one's actually going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Anybody? I love that guy. That's like one of my favorite channels. If people wouldn't give me so much crap about it, I'd steal that for these videos. But that's not cool. We don't steal, only a little. That's just a nod. Give him a nod. You guys know that dude? Give him one of those for me. Those videos are awesome. And if you don't know who that is, the review guy, what is it? Now I'm there. You know, you guys fill it in the comments. That you know who I'm talking about. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. That guy rocks. Anyway, let's turn on our vintage lumens generator. Click. Oh, first time. Nailed it. Anyway. Let's get the parts off that we don't need, which, strange enough, this part shouldn't be off, and we do need it. It's like a yin and yang type of thing. Gibson versus gravity. Gravity always wins. All right, you guys get in the holder. We'll get this thing more torn down than it already is torn up. Okay? All right, hold on. Pause. All right. Now that you guys are up out of my way, we can continue this operation. Let's spin things around a little bit. We don't really need to do much. Actually, you guys don't need to see that part. Just some general screw removal. Put these over her so we don't lose them. And let's hang this on the wall. We can't. Ha! I'll put it in a stand over here, or I'll set it over here on my freshly cleaned other workbench area. It's crazy. We're actually getting semi-cleaned up in the shop. I say semi because it's basically just my bench, and Ben's bench is usually pretty clean. Other areas, we're actually going to be setting up maybe I'll do that. Would you guys like that? Would be a cool video. What's needed to set up a basic guitar repair station? That could be cool. Yes, I think I just had a big idea. Because one of our techs has moved on to bigger and better things, which is cool for him. He's going to be being the head tech over at NH Guitar. So check them out. They have some cool pieces over there. Matt also does some super cool artwork that I wish I could do, but I am definitely not artistic in the visual sense. This is art. No, it isn't. Let's just get these off. You guys see what's going on? Trying to make sure my croppage doesn't suck. Anyway, so come on, go in. Matt's the head tech over there at NH Guitar. I'm not sure what town that is. Maybe I'll put a little, it's that town, stupid, right there. After I do some research. But they're cool. We like them. Oops, you guys are in a little too close. Bumped you. Good, right? If you got to remove tuners a lot, this little socket on one of these things is very handy to have. It is 10 millimeters, so you always need extras. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, Matt's leaving, so we're going to have a bench available, and I'm going to outfit that bench with a bunch of really cool StewMac stuff. The boss approved that, so we're going to have like a bench set up and just ready to be used for anyone, and also that means we're going to need another technician to work there. So it's going to be like a general purpose. If a guy needs to restring something quick for a customer or something, we don't have to drop our everythings, but we could use another tech. So anybody in the area? Anybody? Hello? Bueller? No? Okay. We'll train right person. Okay. Back to what we're doing. Why did I move that? Let's get this over here. Let's bag these up so we don't lose parts and pieces. All right, let me get a bag. Hold on. Pausing. Okay. Storage receptacle located. I don't like losing parts. It's very bad. And so far, I don't think we're missing any screws. You guys keep me honest later when I put this back together, and I'm like, I don't think there was a screw missing when I took it apart. That's a common tech excuse. I know I've used it. You know, you just took something apart and you were like, was that? Oh no, I'm pretty sure I was missing that screw when it came in. Sure it was. You can lie to yourself. Wait a minute. Speaking of liars, where's my stapler? Oh, I'm gonna do horrific. I'm gonna hug that guy so hard. I'm gonna hug him right in the face. It's gonna be such a nice hugging. I'm gonna hug him until someone needs to make us stop hugging. Okay, I'm gonna go find my stapler. Ready, and coming back soon with stapler. Pause. Oh my god, I found it. It was buried under my own crap. Amp guy doesn't get to have one of my very appreciative and caring hugs that I was imagining doing to his face. This is he often asks the other guys. Our shop coordinator, who has super patient dude. That guy, you can't. Takes a lot to get him angry, but I think he wants to also give our amp tech the biggest hug right in his face. But okay, now that we've got all our parts secured and done threatening to hug our amp tech in the parking lot after work, let's see, we'll get this thing back in order. Ready? What we're gonna need? We are gonna need some glue. This is gonna be a pretty easy one, actually. Hopefully it hasn't been, pushed back together 100 times and people rub their dirty, filthy hands all over everything to confirm that it's in fact broken. They brought it and they're like, oh, what? Don't stop touching it. Stop touching it. That's what she said. Thanks. Let's see. So let's gently see how it goes back. Oh yeah. Oh, this will be okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's spot scratch. Okay, that'll... I might do a little bit of... It helps sometimes to go in here. Here, check this out. Your headstock repairs will be better if you do this. See in here? I just pushed it forward a little bit, and you can see where's sharp pointy thing. There's sharp pointy thing. Here, check this out. So right, look at that one. See that one's bent over. Oh, and see how that's moving? You gotta make sure there's stuff like that isn't there. You can, or is secured. So you want to make sure that's either gone or glued back where it can go. We're gonna glue it back where it can go, obviously, unless it's also separating here and causing a problem. I don't think it is. We can also see this, how it's rounded over? I'm going to slice the edge of that off. I'm going to also slice that. Anything where it looks a little mashed. Here and on the other side. Let's see how this side looks. This actually works better in my old guy eyes. This side's not as bad, but there's definitely here. Oh, let's turn. You guys can get a little bit of better viewage. There we go. How's that? There, now you can see it. See all that? All those surfaces there. I'm gonna just slice them just enough so they won't go back together even. You'll never get them to, because they've been smashed together. So what you do, try to do this left-handed and on camera. I might need a new blade. I should get, oh, it's pretty sharp. It's just gently, just kind of shave the fronts off like that. Get that out of there. And have a little, these right here. Oh, no, wrong one. Hold on, now you guys can't see. But this, swing out. This brass brush works excellent for, if you're gonna be careful, don't scratch finish, but to pull wood fibers forward like that. Smaller ones, I have a little toothbrush-sized one somewhere. Oh wait, there it is. It was also behind something. I cleaned my bench. I can't find anything. These little cheap scrubby brushes work great, and these, well, the steel ones work good also. They'll be fine. Just careful with the finish. And see how it pulled all that crap out? Look at that. Every little chunk of sawdust there is something that keeps your joint from being tight. So this is why headstock breaks fail, or repairs fails, because people don't take the time to actually find out what parts and pieces aren't lined up. Here, perfect example right there. Look at that. Zoom in. Whoop, wrong way. Zoom in. Right where? Hold on, let's use this style. Where is it? I saw it. There it is. See that? Right there. That is enough to make a headstock. It's not gonna break, but it'll make it so your lines are a little worse. Like why can't I get the paint lines to come closer together? Things like that, or prevent that from happening. It would still glue up fine and be strong and probably be whatever, but take time. Rather than you blind guys, how about taking time, instead of coming up with some complicated jig or another big piece of machine that you don't need hanging around, do your prep work right there. Do your prep work. If you do that, you don't need any of that. You can just glue it back together, because guess what, genius? Guitars wood didn't grow into these shapes. They were glued together. So if you make your joint tight, it'll glue up just fine. Doesn't matter really how it broke. Even end grain to end grain. Fight me. But also, we need to get doing this. Right? So I'm going to, should I just time lapse this? There's got to be people coming in soon. It's getting pretty close to being opening. Well, not quite opening, but when the rest of the employees come in. All right, I'm looking to get a new blade. Always work with a nice sharp blade. It's safer that way. Ready, set, and pause. Bam! See? Magic. All right, you guys can watch this. I might just time lapse to this part. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing, so I'm not going to talk at you guys. Ooh, that spot right there. Look at that one before I go full time lapse. Right. Oh, you can see it from that angle. See how the light reflects different? This is a real good way to, I should have showed you this. Good thing I did. This is a real good way to see what problem areas you have. Watch, see how the light moves? Watch. Ready? Look at that. It's like it turns into a little, you can see it that way too. But every one of these, okay, right? So I'm trying to do it with the camera. That, all this around here. That all needs to get removed. So this thing will fit together. That's how you do this, all right? Okay, I'm gonna take care of that. You guys enjoy the time lapsage, and I assume by the time I'm done with that, people will be in. So I'm gonna demonstrate also on top of this that how I get a little inwards like that, tip to tip. You're gross. Inward pressure with rubber bands, dowels, and zip ties. True guerrilla guitar repair fashion. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. Stay tuned. Pay attention. We should have this thing glued up by this time tomorrow. So let's go. Time lapse. Subscribe. I really appreciate it. It's right there. Right. Subscribe. Please. Appreciate it. Let's get up to 2,000 this week. You can do it. Do it now. See you in a bit.